My name is Sasuke Uchiha. What I have is not a dream, because I will make it a reality.
Guys, VALTORIOUS still woken here. So before we start off with the video, just wanted to say 2020 seems like it's gonna be one of those years where the first signs of pain or despair shouldn't keep you in the dark or feeling like nobody else cares except for only you. Pain, loss, or anything negative that you're feeling is only for the moment. Don't allow it to affect the time that you have and the mind you must preserve. Good things come in due time. But enough of that. Let's get started. So Mr. Isaiah Diaz hit me up with another what if idea video to make, and that's what if Shisui Uchiha killed the entire Uchiha clan, wounded Sasuke in the process, and Itachi's death. So in the reverse scenario, I'll say Itachi would have had succumbed to his illness early and would have faced against Danzo in a losing battle, causing Danzo to take Itachi's right eye from him. Weakened and beaten up from his battle with Danzo, Shisui would have came there and rescued Itachi from Danzo, and then they would have went to that cliff, and Itachi would have told Shisui that he wouldn't be able to live anymore and that he needed him to protect Sasuke. Itachi would have then died and fallen into the water like Shisui did in the anime. Shisui would have made the same deal with Sarutobi like Itachi did and would have murdered the entire Uchiha clan alongside with Tobi. Oh yeah, Sasuke would have came in to see Shisui standing over his parents and would have had that small fight with Sasuke, causing Shisui to leave the village and joining up with the Akatsuki. Sasuke, I would have said his hatred would have been a bit up there, knowing that Shisui killed his parents and Itachi, because in the anime, Sasuke wanted to defeat Itachi and avenge the Uchiha name, but Itachi was also his older brother, which he still looked up to even after his death. Sasuke would have been on the path for revenge, as he once liked it and respected Shisui, but now he wants to kill him and avenge the Uchiha name. So Shisui would have returned back to the Hidden Leaf Village alongside with Kizume, and as there he would have met with Sasuke. Sasuke is staring a hole through him, so Sasuke and Shisui would have had like a small fight, but Sasuke would be quickly defeated, and Shisui would have shown Sasuke all his dead loved ones through Genjutsu, causing Sasuke to have a mental breakdown. Shisui, I'll say, would have had a more gentle approach than Itachi did, even though Sasuke would have had a mental breakdown, shaking his shit in his sleep, and possibly throwing up over the fact that they were dead and he was reliving it all again. Now, I'll say that Shisui would have never used the Kotomatsu Kami on Sasuke, as that wouldn't be what Itachi would have wanted, but Sasuke would still go down the same dark path that he did in the show and eventually would have fought against Shisui. Now, the fight between Sasuke and Shisui would have been good or as legendary as Sasuke versus Itachi. I'll say that Sasuke would have pulled all the stops against Shisui, but Shisui would have been the one who would have defeated Sasuke. Shisui would have then taken Sasuke back to a hideout and explained his reasons as to why he did what he did. Shisui would have also told Sasuke that Tobi can't be trusted, stating that he had helped killing off the Uchiha clan and that he didn't do it alone, and that Itachi fought against Danzo with his illness and died right in front of his eyes. Tobi would have also shown up and explained his side of the story, saying that he knew Itachi and that he was the one that secretly trained him, even though that would have been.
Lie detector test determined that was a lie.
So after hearing all of this, that's when Sasuke vows for revenge against the Hidden Leaf Village, because when you think about it, Shisui in the anime already had Mangekyo Sharingan, he had Susanoo, and you would think, why did he purposely fall to his death instead of fighting alongside with Itachi? But I guess it was also to awaken the rest of Itachi's abilities to further the Sharingan. But yeah, I believe that's how that would go, because Shisui was a very powerful Uchiha, having the ability that can't be used until the decade has passed. And in the anime, it's crazy how Itachi has survived, given he had an illness and technically had Sasuke win. But if it was Shisui, I believe Sasuke wouldn't have been able to have defeated Shisui, because if he would have lived and never died, he could have been even faster and possibly learned even more jutsus. And didn't Itachi state that Shisui was stronger than him, or was it the other way around? But yeah. I believe that's how it probably would have went against Sasuke and Shisui and stuff, because Sasuke's whole purpose in the Naruto series was to only get revenge against Itachi. Like, he never really cared about becoming Hokage. He never really cared about that stuff. He just wanted to kill Itachi, and that was probably it. Now, yeah, later on, if he would have went down that path and killed Itachi, and he would have never learned the truth about any of that stuff, yeah, that probably would have been it. He eventually would have became or wanted to become Hokage and stuff. Actually, he probably would have been Hokage maybe before Naruto. Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, but like I said before, Shisui would have gotten even faster. He would have learned even more jutsus and stuff, because that's the thing. When Itachi died, he was doing some crazy shit. So it does begs the question, if he didn't have that illness, yeah, he would have done a lot more. But Shisui, if he would have lived longer and he didn't have his eyes taken away from him, sure, we would have seen a lot more from him and stuff. But unfortunately, he died, and that was the end of that. And he could have done more, like we were saying, but unfortunately, it didn't really happen. So yeah, it's that. So yeah, if you like what you heard what you like, please subscribe, share, do all that wonderful stuff, and I'll catch you later.